Hello and welcome to ARV Studio. In this video I will instruct you how to conduct a binary associative remote viewing trial in a solo mode, where you as a remote viewer, are self-tasking your own remote viewing session, but having an independent judge to analyze your RV session/transcript. A binary associative remote viewing protocol is a method of predicting an outcome of an event which has only two possible outcomes through associating these two event outcomes with two different photo targets, and then using remote viewing to describe and sketch the target associated with what will be an event's actualized outcome. In this video you will learn how to do an ARV trial, meaning that you will select a binary event you want to predict. Create a task for remote viewing session. Let the software do blind selection of photo targets and prepare an email for independent judge. After your viewing session, you manually forward your transcript to the judge, who makes the decision which photo is a better match with your transcript. And finally, after the outcome of event is known, you proceed to the feedback phase, where you will be shown the actualized photo target. This means you will see the photo associated with what was an event's actualized outcome. Now, let's go together through this process. Please open ARV Studio, and select Solo Mode, Self-Tasking, Email to Independent Judge. Next, select a profile, and click Continue. In a case you don't have a profile yet, then please create it by clicking on Create Profile, New Profile. More details can be found in User Manual. Let's continue. Here is a one-time setup to complete. You do this only once for newly created profile, before you start with first event, first task. Click to open Email Test Tool. In Step 1, open new Gmail address if you don't have one yet. Step 2, click to open Profile Settings and make sure the address and password are correct. In Step 3, you enable Less secure apps. In a case you have two-step verification enabled, then consult with User Manual. Step 4, click to send test email. If you get an error, follow given instructions. Step 5, check your Gmail inbox for the received email. You can close the tool. Next, select the coordinate number or target reference number type. Let's select 8-digit TRN and proceed to tasking. In the tasking phase you have 6 simple steps to complete. Step 1, click the Event Info button. In New Window you see a number of text fields to fill in. Let's say the event is a basketball game. Enter information about the game. Date and time of the game. Time zone. A short label of event type. Additional information about event type. Event bear. Here, these are 2 basketball teams. Next we enter outcomes. Let's say we want to predict a winner, so we enter the team names once again. Or, a popular type of prediction is, will the total game points be over or under a specific line? A line is a number, for example, 210.5. Line is usually found on online betting websites. In the last field you enter information about the line I just mentioned, or in our example, we put, who wins the game. We're done. Click Save. In this box you enter the number of hours before event start time, for independent judge to finish the analysis. 1 hour is default. Step 2. Click the Wording/Q button. Here, you can create a specific cue or wording for your task, or edit existing cue, or if cue is not important for you, then simply select a general cue from the list. It is the one listed as, My General Cue. Click Save Changes, and click Use Cue and close. Step 3. Click the Generate button. A coordinate for your task is generated. Step 4. Here, you set due time and date for your transcript. Obviously, you want it to be at some time before start of the game. Select time and date, and click Set Date Time button. Step 5 is optional step. Click on Preview Print button to see how your task looks like. There is a button to print out your task if you want. Final step 6. Click Save Task. Your task is now saved on your computer. Please read the note to understand the procedure for the email for the independent judge. Email was sent to you with zipped photo targets which you will forward to your judge. Send the email after you have completed your remote viewing session and attached your transcript to the same email for the judge. Once the judge sends you back the analysis, run ARV Studio and continue with prediction phase to enter judges' scores. You will not see the photo targets while doing that. Please note ARV Studio's current event status, which says that tasking is completed and data is saved. After ARV session and independent judging is completed, you continue by activating prediction phase. Click the close button. Let's imagine that you finished with remote viewing session and you have taken photos of, or scanned the session's papers. In your Gmail, find the email for the judge. Choose Forward. Attach your session/transcript. Check that the zip file is also attached, because the two targets are in the zip file. Now send this to the judge. After the judge has sent back the analysis, you can continue with the prediction phase. Please open ARV Studio. You will see a list of ongoing events. You can see that current event is ready for prediction phase. Also note that there is an option to create new ARV or RV task. This will create a new and independent event, task under next event number 2. Select your ongoing event, and click Continue. Read the note, and if ready to proceed, click on Activate Prediction. Name of a remote viewer will appear. Please note Side A combo box and Side B combo box. Use combo boxes to enter Side A score and Side B score. These scores were provided to you by the independent judge. Next, make your pick based on the scores you entered for the sides. Your pick can be Side A, or Side B, or a pass. You usually select a pass when there are no good matches with the photos, and therefore both scores are below the threshold. Usually, a score of 3.5 is considered as the threshold. After a pick is made, please click Prediction button. The prediction will reveal itself. As you can see, associations of possible outcomes with Side A and Side B are revealed only after judging and scoring is done. These associations are random. Now, you have two options. You can select, I'm done, if you plan to do one session for this prediction. Or, you can select, I will do another session, if you plan to do more sessions. In this case, you will be instructed to close the program and to task yourself for another session whenever you like. Later, in the tasking phase for your following session, you will find that event info and wording are already entered, based on your input in your first session. In this case, I will select, I'm done. Click Continue. We have one more step, which is to select the final prediction. Select your prediction and click Confirm Prediction button. Click OK. Judging phase is completed. Please note the current event status. Data is saved on file. After outcome is known, you start ARV Studio and continue by activating feedback phase. You can click My Prediction button to open folder with all your files. Click Close now. Next, let's say that game is already finished and the outcome is known. So, we will continue to feedback phase. Please start ARV Studio. You will see information about your ongoing event and that the feedback phase is ready. Select Event and click Continue. Here, read the note, and if ready, click on Activate Feedback button. We proceed to Step 1. Please select Actualized Outcome and click Lock button. Click Prepare Feedback Photo button. In Step 2, when ready, click on Show Feedback and your feedback photo will show up. Please note that there can be more than one feedback buttons depending on how many sessions you did for a particular event. Your feedback is now completed. Please click Complete Event button. To check your personal statistics, please click on Show Statistics. On End, click Close. That's it. Also, please note that all these steps are well described in ARV Studio User Manual. For any questions or issues, feel free to contact the author. Good luck and thank you for watching.